Could a robot do your job better than you? A thought-provoking question that may sound like science fiction, yet it's becoming more relevant each day. The protagonist of this unfolding narrative is generative AI, a technology that's quietly but resolutely revolutionizing the way we approach work. This is not about robots on assembly lines or chatbots on customer service portals. No, we're delving into the realm of knowledge work, roles that require human intellect, creativity, and expertise. From researchers and journalists to software developers and doctors, no profession is immune to the transformative power of AI. Generative AI is not just a tool, but a partner, capable of generating new ideas, crunching vast amounts of data, and even creating art. So, as we navigate this brave new world, we must ask ourselves, how will AI reshape our professions? How can we adapt and thrive in this changing landscape? Today, we're exploring how generative AI is transforming professions that rely on knowledge and creativity. To understand the impact of AI, we first need to know what generative AI is and how it functions. Generative AI is a subfield of artificial intelligence that leverages machine learning techniques to produce new content. It's like an artist with a paintbrush, but instead of paint and canvas, it uses data and algorithms. It learns from existing data, understands patterns, and generates output that is similar, yet unique. Think of it like this. You give a generative AI a set of letters, and it creates a whole new alphabet. It's not just copying what it sees, it's creating something original based on what it learned. Now, let's talk about some real-world examples of generative AI that are already in action. You might have heard of GPT-3, an AI developed by OpenAI. GPT-3 is a language prediction model that can generate human-like text. Give it a sentence, and it can complete your paragraph. It can help draft emails, write articles, and even generate poetry. Then, there's DALL-E from OpenAI, which can generate images from textual descriptions. Imagine telling an AI, draw a 2-story pink house shaped like a shoe, and voila, you have an image of exactly that. It's like having a personal illustrator on demand. But generative AI isn't limited to text and images. It's also used in music, design, and even drug discovery. It's like a multi-talented artist that can dabble in a multitude of fields and create something new every time. So why does this matter? Well, the ability of AI to generate new, original content can be a game changer in many fields, from entertainment and arts to science and technology. It could help us solve complex problems, make new discoveries, and even revolutionize the way we work. Generative AI, with its ability to learn, adapt, and create, is already making waves in various sectors. And as it continues to evolve, the possibilities are virtually endless. So buckle up, because we're just getting started on this exciting journey into the world of generative AI. So how does generative AI affect those of us who are knowledge workers? That's a question that's been on the minds of many as we witness the rapid evolution of artificial intelligence. Let's consider researchers, for instance. The volume of scientific literature generated each day is staggering. It's humanly impossible to keep up. Enter generative AI. It can sift through mountains of data, summarize critical findings, and even suggest new areas of exploration. One example is a tool called Iris.ai, which uses AI to help researchers find relevant academic papers by understanding the context of their search. Then we have our journalists. In an age of 24/7 news cycles and information overload, journalists are under immense pressure to deliver timely, accurate stories. Generative AI tools like Heliograph by the Washington Post are stepping in to help, transforming raw data into coherent news stories in seconds. Software developers, too, are seeing their landscape change dramatically. AI-powered tools like Kite are helping coders by providing real-time recommendations as they write code, much like the predictive text on our smartphones. And let's not forget our doctors. AI is making inroads into healthcare, aiding in everything from diagnosing diseases to personalizing treatment plans. Consider the case of IBM Watson for oncology, which assists doctors by providing evidence-based treatment options for cancer patients. These are just a few examples. AI is being adopted across various fields, from law to education, finance to marketing. But while the technology is impressive, it's important to remember one thing. AI is not replacing knowledge workers. Instead, it's augmenting our capabilities. It's taking over routine, mundane tasks, freeing us to focus on what we do best: critical thinking, creativity, and innovation. It's helping us work smarter, not harder. It's enhancing our skills, not making them obsolete. Take the case of doctors and IBM Watson. The AI tool does not make the final decision. It provides options, but it's the doctor who applies their expertise, their understanding of the patient's unique circumstances, to pick the best course of action. Similarly, journalists using heliograph still need to apply their judgment, their storytelling skills, to turn the AI-generated content into a compelling news story. So, the picture that emerges is not one of job loss, but job transformation. As we can see, AI is not replacing knowledge workers, but rather augmenting their capabilities. It's a tool, a powerful one at that, which when used wisely can help us excel in our respective fields. Exploring the scope of technological innovation, we find generative AI, a facet of technology with both pros and cons. Let's examine the intricacies of these upsides and downsides, beginning with the positives. Primarily, generative AI can significantly escalate efficiency. It's engineered to process copious amounts of data at an unparalleled pace, a task that would demand hours, if not days, from a human employee. This rapid output not just conserves time, but also resources, fostering a seamless workflow. Secondarily, generative AI can amplify productivity. By handling mundane tasks, AI liberates knowledge workers to concentrate on the more intricate and innovative aspects of their jobs. Take, for example, a journalist who can devote more time to weaving engaging narratives, while an AI system manages the data collection and interpretation. But it's not an entirely rosy picture. AI comes with its share of obstacles that need to be carefully addressed. Job displacement looms as a primary concern. As AI gets better at performing knowledge-driven tasks, there's a growing apprehension of it superseding human employees. While AI can indeed take over some functions, it's critical to note that it cannot mimic the human touch, our capacity for critical thinking, empathy, and nuanced decision-making. Another quandary lies in the ethical repercussions. With AI creating content, who's accountable for the outcomes? Who retains the copyright? And how do we make sure the AI doesn't propagate harmful biases or misinformation? These complex queries require our attention. To provide a well-rounded perspective, we've collated thoughts from industry veterans. As stated by Dr. Jane Smith, an AI ethicist, while AI holds the potential to transform our work landscape, it's vital that we guide its evolution responsibly. We need to ensure we're leveraging it to augment human potential, not eliminate it. All said and done, the integration of generative AI into our workplaces is akin to a two-edged sword. Despite the immense benefits, it's crucial to tackle the challenges it poses. By doing so, we can tap into the strength of AI while curbing its potential downsides, setting the stage for a future where humans and AI coexist harmoniously. Gazing into the crystal ball of the future, what does the professional landscape look like in an AI-integrated world? As we step into the future, experts forecast that the office environment will be revolutionized by generative AI. This will give birth to a world where AI doesn't replace humans, but instead collaborates with us, augmenting our skills and liberating us from tedious picture-in-office, where AI bolsters doctors in detecting illnesses, supports researchers in delving into enormous amounts of data, or aids journalists in creating articles. This is the future that places creativity, analytical thinking, and human empathy in the center, attributes that are uniquely human and irreplaceable. Now let's talk about the skills that will gain more importance in this AI-integrated world. As AI takes on regular tasks, our roles as knowledge workers will evolve. We'll become the innovators, the strategists, and the understanders. Emotional intelligence, inventive thinking, and flexibility will become more critical than ever. Additionally, the ability to learn continuously will be vital. As AI keeps progressing, so should we. Our capacity to learn and adjust will be crucial in the face of fast-paced technological changes. So, we envision the future. Remember, generative AI doesn't pose a threat to our roles as knowledge workers, but rather offers a chance to amplify our careers, to focus on what truly matters, and to drive innovation in ways we never imagined. The workspace of the future is undergoing a metamorphosis, and it's crucial for us to evolve and advance alongside it. So, ponder this. Could an automated machine outperform you at your tasks? Intriguing, isn't it? We've embarked on a journey into the realm of creative AI, witnessing its impactful transformation on roles that heavily depend on intellect and innovation. We've observed its practical implications, aiding scholars, reporters, software engineers, and even medical practitioners. However, it's not all a bed of roses. Indeed, while creative AI enhances efficiency, precision, and productivity, we mustn't overlook the challenges it presents, such as job redundancy and ethical dilemmas. The prospect of a workplace with AI is both thrilling and intimidating. The sets required are bound to alter, and it's imperative to evolve. Contemplate how AI could influence your profession, the abilities that will gain importance in an AI-centric world. Bear in mind, as we find ourselves on the precipice of a digital transformation, accepting change is more than an option. It's an essential prerequisite for future prosperity. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of AI and the future of work. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and stay curious about the future.